welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Kanto themed map bonus part 2. Okay, now in the last episode we actually have found 7 of the 12 discs, and also at the same time we actually found none other than the jukebox. Okay, so we have found that. So, we don't have to go and find that a second time. So, we already have found it. Okay, so like I said, we're doing this blinded because I have not been told of where they're all located. But I'm just going as I go and trying to locate the rest of the 5 discs that are still lingering around the map somewhere. So let's go ahead and find those. Now, since I passed the arrow line, I can't go back. So, now, we're going to go ahead and try to find all 5 remaining discs. So let's go ahead and try to find all of them, shall we? Might take a little bit. Alright, let's see. We gotta find every nook and cranny like you wouldn't believe where we would find. Sometimes if you find something that looks ordinary or out of the ordinary, you want to make sure you actually look at it and then just kind of look around. So it'll make sure you find every nook and cranny just in case you might have missed something. So sometimes if you look over the fence, sometimes you can look. But once you look over the fence and you don't see something on the other side of a post, you want to make sure you go over on the other side of that fence. And then just go ahead and go from there. Alright, here we go. Now, this is actually the cycling road. We're going to go ahead and kind of go through this, if we can, that is. But I think in the playlist that we had going here, that there was something here in this town. I think if I remember that I came across it. So let's go ahead and go and find that. I think it was behind something or down in underground somewhere. So let's go ahead and go down there. Now we're in the so-called, I think it was called the rocket hideout. So we're going to go ahead and go down. They're nice little, neat little ladders that they have built up and down in here. So we're not going to worry about the rockets anymore because apparently that they abandoned, Giovanni basically abandoned Team Rocket. So then that means Team Rocket is no longer. So here's another disc. So we're going to go ahead and take that. And that was Stall, I think it was. Yes, it was. So that was 1 out of the 5 that is left. So we need to find 4 more. So now let's get out of here, shall we? I'm just kind of going around, just kind of, you know, kind of looking around, just making sure that I'm doing this right. Now, out of the cave, or out of the rocket hideout. So don't worry, nothing entirely too bad. And it's starting to become daytime here, so no worries. So here we go. Let's close that, shall we? Now, if I remember right, that there was nothing really here naturally, so let's, yeah, see, I figured there was hardly anything other than that slime block that we did. So let's go ahead. Oh, did I open that? Yes, I did already, so awesome. So that was available to us before, after we traded them. So right here, there was nothing. Or we already came through here, I think. I'm not really 100% certain. So I'm going to look around to make sure I did, actually. Because usually if you overlook something, sometimes you may be able to find something that you overlooked. So it's always good to double check, recheck everything you actually found. So you want to make sure you recheck, double check, make sure you have not yet looked at everything. So you want to make sure you find every bit of location you can look at. So let's go ahead and try to see if we can find something. Ow, that hurt. There we go. We want to make sure we check, recheck every bit of every location. Am I right or am I wrong? I think I was right about what I said. So, no worries. Why am I going jumping? No worries. Nothing, no harm there. So let's go ahead and go down this little ladder that we have here. If I can, that is. Alright, down I go. And out. Wow, dude. Really? Okay, so you're basically stuck on there, dude. Wow. Okay, awesome. Let's close that. Let's close that. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and look here. So yeah, let's look in this route here. There might be something hidden among the maze here that's in this route, which I wasn't going to show this off before, but I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Even if I did, it's okay. Doing it twice won't hurt a bit, right? I'm pretty sure it won't hurt a bit. So let's go ahead and go up in here, and there's a stone sitting right there. So let's go ahead. Oh, there's another one right over there. So let's go ahead and get this pickaxe here that we actually can use anytime we want. So let's go ahead and mine that, and look what we have found underneath. So I'm gonna crouch here. Well, before I do, okay. So there's nothing to be found there. So let's go ahead and go over here to this location here. Let's go ahead and mine it. Grab it, open it, and look what's found inside. So I'm not going to actually pick up those again. I'm just going to actually find the disc other than everything else. So naturally in here, there's no discs at all. So let's see, where else did we look? And we pretty much looked over here, so let's go ahead and go to route, I think 11 right here. Alright, let's check in here and see what we can find, because usually if you overlook something, sometimes you can actually find something. Because usually sometimes if you overlook something, you can actually really find something that's hidden among the ground here. If I was correct on something, sometimes if you look for something, sometimes you can't find it right away. Like this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and open that and look what's inside. It's Meloy? I don't know how to say that. That's a pretty odd name. So that's number 2 out of the 5. So we only need to find 3 more. And there's one nearby. Okay, so let's go ahead and go down this little path here. And let's go a little bit beyond our limits here. So let's see if I can find the way out here. Alright, I think I'm nearing my entrance. Yes, I am. Sweet. Alright. Now, this wasn't accessible at the start, so now it is available to us. So we're going to go there next. But before we do, though, heaven's light shines to the center of the grid which means that this sun here, we are allowed to open up the center here, but are we able? But it's actually a glowstone underneath, so that's pretty easy. That's pretty neat that there was glowstone underneath, but I thought there was something underneath, but unfortunately there isn't. So we're gonna go and find the ender chest here, because we do not have our SS ticket. So we're going to go and find an ender chest here, if we can, that is. Usually there's one nearby, but sometimes, like I said, they're scattered. So you want to make sure you actually have them somewhere close by. Sometimes you can overlook something. Again, if you overlook something, sometimes it's where it usually can be found. Like, let's see, right here. Alright, so our SS ticket is right here. So let's go ahead and take that and put it in our hands. And let's go to SS and the boat. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and go up in here. Now, we'll go ahead and go in. Done. Now, remember that we found a disc on the boat. So, let's go ahead and go over there and get that. So, we found 3 out of 5. So, there's only 2 left throughout the map here. Can we find them? Can we find them? Don't know until we try. So let's count how many discs we have here. Hey, cursor, no, don't do that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10. We need 2 more. So there's 2 more scattered somewhere on this map. So there's paper right here. We might not need that anymore, so we're just going to leave it in there. And again, if you see something that is out of the ordinary, please do say so. Leave in the comments below if you saw something that I overlooked. And it would also help me if you help kinda a little bit so that I would know where to look. Okay, so if I overlook something, please do say so. Sometimes if I overlook something, ow. Like I said, if I overlook something, sometimes it would help if I actually have somebody tell me that I overlooked something, like this right here in this corner. Look at this. I overlooked that. But guess what? There's wheat, potatoes, carrots. Sweet. I did not expect that. See what I mean? I did not see that back there. I didn't really see that back there. So let's go back here. Oh, I'm kind of surprised I can go right through that. That's cool. I did not know that. I'm kind of expecting something up in here, but there's not. Not one thing up in here. Interesting. Usually if I overlook something, sometimes I can find secrets among secrets. Sometimes it helps if I find something that's among locations here. So, let's go ahead and go over here. Because usually if I find something that I did not expect, sometimes I'll be able to find something. Alright, so we need a diamond pickaxe here. It looks like we need a better pickaxe here. So we're going to go ahead and go back to my, let's see here. We do have tools, but I've stored them away, pretty much. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of them from the Safari Zone. And yes, I'm going the wrong way, but I'm actually going to do it the better way. Ow. That hurt. So, remember the Safari Zone, right? Now, we're going to go ahead and go through this again. Just to get over here, I think it was... No, it was one of the locations up in here. Or was it? I know I saw diamond pickaxes somewhere, but where did I see them? Where did I see them, though? That's the only thing. I know there were diamond pickaxes somewhere, but where did I see them? So I think in Route 14 here, I think right here is where one of the music discs is found. So I'm thinking that's where it's at. Not certain if I'm right about that, but we'll find out. Can we use this pickaxe though? Can we? Oh yeah, we can actually. Sweet. It will break easily. So, let's go ahead and use it. Done. Let's go ahead and open it. Done. Look at that. Music disc. That is number 4. We need only one more, ladies and gentlemen. We only need one more. Okay. Huh. Okay, so it looks like the arrows are like, are coordinated according to the place you. The block is placed as accordant to where you place it at. All right, I'm gonna fly out of here. So depending on where you place it, though, can lead. I just ran into the bush there. Don't worry about it. So there's one more disc. Now I'm just gonna start opening chests that I see, except for the ender chests. Now we just need to find one more. Now let's go ahead and look here. We've got 4 plus 6. Yeah, so we've got 10 in there, so we got 11. But we only need one more. Question is, where? Alright, so the Diggless Cave, I think one might be there. So let's go to Vermilion City here. So let's go ahead and go there. If I can know how to fly out of here, that is. So let's go over here to this path here. And here we are. So let's go ahead and go into this Diglett's Cave that's right over here. That was inaccessible at the start, and now it's available. So let's go ahead and go in here. So it's going to be a little bit long, so don't worry. I might speed it up just a little bit. Whoa, okay. So it seems like that there's something hidden among here. So let's go ahead and move this somewhere here. So it looks like that we might have to put it only within a within the premises here. Okay. So then it has to be on a wall then. Somewhere on these walls. Has to be somewhere. Alright. Might have to dig here for a little bit. Ah, so it's right here. Okay, so that was only a gold up in there. So it's actually a piston sitting there, so it has to be something on this wall that I have to put. So it's just only a gold up in there. Alright. So yeah, it was only a gold up in that. That's interesting. So we're gonna place this. Huh. I'll figure that out later. Just right now, I'm just not wanting to. Alright, so the reason why it was inaccessible is because, of this wall here. So I'm thinking right here. Nope. So right here, what? Okay, right there. Done. Now since there was barely anything up in here, now I'm gonna go ahead and zip out of here. Because the tunnel is long. So that's why I'm making it quick. And welcome to the Viridian Forest. And I'm out of there. Okay, where would it be hidden? I'm just kind of looking around and see what's hidden underneath these things here, because you never know what could be found. Huh. Bat. Of course. Alright, well. Disc is somewhere and I just don't know where it's at. Huh. It's somewhere. And we only need one more disc. And that's it. Just one more. Unless it's guarded by something. Who knows? We kind of went into that just, didn't we? Yes, we did. So, we are going to go through this one more time. Sometimes you can overlook something, and sometimes like this, right here. See? Like overlooking something sometimes can lead to something like this. And look at that. The final disc. Ladies and gentlemen, we found all 12 discs. And we found the jukebox, or the music box, most people would like to call it. And now we have found every single disc that's on the map. So now, all you have to do now is use the music. So bear with me here. So finding my way out of this though is always a problem to me. So we're going to go over here to this one. Actually, no, since this one's the closest one here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But before we do that, it's going to do this. So, we're going to get the discs out of our hands here. Let's get out of here. Since we can't fly from the inside of Mountain Moon there, now we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Now, we have found everything, like I said, and I'm going to say it again. We found all 12 and the music box. And let's go ahead and listen to at least one of them. My most favorite, actually. And it's actually right in my hotbar, I think, not sure. But before we actually place them in there, though, we have to kind of put on the audio music, since the music is not even on completely. So I have to say, hands down, on finding every single disc. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this bonus rounds of the map of Kanto themed. So thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the playlist of the Kanto themed region map of Pokemon on Minecraft here. And again, my best friend of mine put this on my console. He built this for me to actually go through. I was blinded because I don't know what's going ahead on me. So I don't know what's going on. So hands down of what everything he did. And I am very grateful for him doing a fabulous job there on everything that's there. He did everything that was quite surprising and I didn't even expect. So yeah, hands down. So, and again, thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Survival Man 1, and I'll catch you guys on another game that I will be doing later. So I will be doing that. So be looking out for that. So catch you guys later. Peace out.